What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. One of the hotter episodes to talk about. Obviously, Derek Boogaard, the boogeyman, died last year from a prescription drug overdose. And an article in today's New York Times by John Branch talking about the prescription drugs that were just being given to him. And the almost no accountability by the Minnesota Wild and New York Rangers doctors. There's almost no transparency on the drugs being given to him and whether or not how much they knew. And the doctor should be held more accountable. You can't just keep writing someone drug, prescriptions and expect them to function. And to get sidetracked for a second, anyone that ever saw the movie Any Given Sunday, James Woods was he's a great actor, by the way. Really a scumbag doctor on the supposed to be Miami Dolphins football team, and just right. And one of his interns is going. Well, we're supposed to do no. We just give him a Band-Aid, pat him on the ass, and send him back on the field. And then it comes to fruition at the end of the movie. Dennis Quaid's character had multiple injuries that Woods hid from the team to keep him on the field, to keep the team successful. And Pacino's, it was almost like a Belichick and Brady relationship, but Pacino flipped out. Al Pacino, another actor I love, flipped out on him. And I think that's kind of what it was here, where these doctors really care more about the success of the team than the individual person. And it might be hockey players, but they're human beings, members of society first. Their sons, brothers, husbands, and fathers before they're hockey players, and that's what it is. Hockey to these guys is a job, and you can't look at them as these superhuman figures because they're really no different than you and me. And I'm looking at the drugs he was written by in a 6-month stretch, 25 prescriptions for painkillers, hydrocodone, oxycodone, 622 pills from 10 doctors in 6 months. 2010, he signs with the Rangers. The team's notified of Boogaard's recurring abuse of narcotic pills. Nonetheless, the Rangers team dentist soon wrote him the first of 5 prescriptions for hydrocodone. You just keep compounding the injury here. And, another Rangers doctor knew that Boogaard had been addicted to sleeping pills, but wrote him 10 prescriptions for Ambien in his 1 year. Wow. And it's sad. I think the Rangers and Minnesota Wild doctors should both be held accountable for this. This is awful. All this could have been prevented with more transparency, and had they gotten him help when he needed it. And, the NHL lost, I'm not going to say, as a hockey player, but the NHL lost a great human being in Derek Boogaard. And, the level of accountability is god-awful. There's no transparency. It's atrocious. And these are the episodes I don't like to do, because you're talking about a really sad issue here. 2 parents lost a son, a brother lost his brother, and, all his teammates lost a good friend. I think of all that before I think of him as a hockey player. I think that's the best way to look at it. And it's really sad what it had to come down to. And like I said, had someone stepped in and been able to help him, none of this would have happened. He would not have, Derek Boogaard would still be alive and be 29 years old and still be living a happy and healthy life. And, repeated hits to the head compounded by prescription drug abuse is just an awful way to lose a great human being. So that's all I got. I want to hear what everyone has to say. Please share your thoughts and opinions, and even a year later, keep Derek Boogaard's family in your thoughts and prayers. That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the New York Times article on Derek Boogaard's untimely death. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.